Okay, in this video we're going to kill Sartharion 25 man with a 1 Drake alive. The reason why I'm only doing 1 Drake is because the gear in this raid is not quite there yet. The average item level is pretty diabolical. 2 Drakes and even 3 Drakes is easily doable once you have better gear and more DPS, but yeah, I mean, it's just not quite there yet with this raid. And the added fact that the bots do not quite do the mechanics properly makes it a bit challenging as well. So I am gonna have to do that part manually. The the biggest hurdle is the fact that the tanks are just absolutely stupid. They'll fight back and forth with each other with the flame breath, and the dragon will turn around and just flame breath the entire raid. That happens quite a lot. And then after the first flame wall, the tank will position the boss in a way where it's constantly facing the raid. So I've set up some markers with RTSC here. One, this location is to be like over there somewhere. Seems to be extreme, but it's just so that the tank goes there and then it faces the boss away. Now, number 2 is somewhere in the middle of the room here, and then 3 is just down here. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. It's not going to be ideal, but um, it's doable. I've done it before, so let's just hope for the best. Now I'm gonna send the tanks in. Gonna pop hero. And we just want to just do as much damage as possible, really. So the bots are okay where they are for the most part. This is where the tank starts doing funky stuff, but it looks okay so far. Nothing too crazy. The melee DPS got absolutely wrecked, but that's okay. Bots are still positioned really well. So tank's starting to do that weird funky business. We want to stop that. So I moved him over to the position 1 that we saved earlier. He's doing it again. Been pretty lucky with the flame waves here. At this point, it's just a matter of can we deal enough damage to Sartharion and out heal the massive amounts of damage. I think it's fine. It's probably going to cut it a little bit close. Okay, now I need to get my bots in the middle here. We want to keep them there. It's a bit dicey. I'm going to try and help out with these blazes because they're getting a bit extreme. And there we go, we did 1 Drake. Now, 2 Drakes are definitely doable. You just need more DPS, and the raid DPS I have just isn't quite there yet. It's pretty bad. But once I get some better gear, I will do another video with 2 Drakes and 3 Drakes. But the method is basically the same. It's just obviously with extra Drakes, you take a lot more damage, there's more stuff going on. But if you have more DPS, you can just essentially burst through everything. And it's not really an issue. But yeah, since there's no mechanics to move bots for the flame wave, I'm pretty sure you probably get away with just letting them hit the wave and just heal through it. However, it's probably best to move them out of it. It doesn't take too much. Use RTSC, move them over to the middle of the room, or whatever marker that is safe for them. And the most critical, I would say, is the tank positioning, because yeah, you'll probably find quite a lot that the tank will just spasm out and then point the dragon towards the raid during the flame breath, and it will just mess up your run. So that's probably the most crucial one. Just make sure you have a position away for move the tank so that he puts the breath away. So I hope that helps. And yeah, not a bad boss.